victory!
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani,
You seem to be in one piece.
not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound?
Eternal fire! Behold the terrorist hideout! At them!
Are you blind? This is a hospital, not a hideout!
Aiding squirrels spells treason. Humble yourself before the eternal fire. Confess your sins, and perhaps you will be spared torture.
Forgetting anything?
Save your devilish tricks, freak. The eternal fire shields our souls from filthy magic.
Can it shield you from a witcher's sword?
Kill the non-humans! Leave the red-headed bitch alive! Fight! Defend yourself!
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell.
Oh.
They attacked the hospital. Unbelievable.
Just in time, Gwynblade. The fun is about to start.
Mine's already started. Get out of here.
We received information that terrorists found shelter at the old town hall. Keep out of this, Witcher.
Too late.
I repeat, walk away. We'll arrest that elven bitch and clean up the old town hall.
You'll do nothing of the sort.
Then make it an honorable fight, sorcerer. Iron, no magic.
Honor? A second ago, the 6 of you wanted to attack one woman. You wouldn't know honor if it kicked you in the arse. Kill them!
Defend yourself!
Thank you, Witcher. You saved my life. Come. I know a quiet place where we can talk.
We must retake the barricades from White Railer.
Won't be easy.
The Knights lost much in the last battle and lack reinforcements. If we defeat White Rayla, Old Vizima is ours.
I must speak with Teruviel.
Finally, a breather. I was sure we would meet again.
Why did you return? I thought you had had enough of war.
True, but I could hardly leave my brethren alone to die. I just couldn't.
I see.
I realized I couldn't run away from war. Yavin is a good leader. Strong, charismatic. This is our chance to change history. How could I run away from that?
Teruviel,
What is it? Why do you gaze at me so?
I was just thinking.
You think Unbelievable. You think I would... In these circumstances? The fate of the world is in the balance, and you're thinking about sex?
Oh, what the hell. Strip.
Your wish is my command.
Do you know why Teruviel returned?
I can guess.
She returned because you helped her at Murky Waters. She told me when she saw you fighting for their cause, she couldn't leave Yavin. Since she returned, he's been a better leader. Maybe we'll win.
We? You've changed too. Decision time. A turning point. I could have stayed out of it, but you can't always straddle the fence. The Scoia'tael showed new strength at Murky Waters. I saw it in Teruviel's eyes. Even old Zoltan Chive talks of hope, victory. I just hope it's not a costly one.
Let's break through the barricade and clear the road for the refugees.
It looks pretty solid. Any ideas?
A frontal charge!
Genius.
We'll be like polar tigers, fast and merciless. Roar!
Isn't that a mating call? Our mutual friend, Zoltan Chive, recommended you.
Always make time for a friend of Zoltan.
I'd like you to recreate Raven's suit of armor.
The legendary gnomic armor. You'll need to gather their components.
What would you need?
The armor of Graf Kobus Reuter as a template. He was buried in the swamp cemetery. While you're there, visit the grave of the elven minstrel. I'll need his verses about power runes.
Consider it done.
Then you must find fragments of Raven's original armor, and a certain tool.
What tool?
A bifunctional alloy and steel fiber recirculator.
Huh?
I'll tell you where to find it. When you get there, grab the most peculiar item you see.
All right.
Look for a mine with a magically locked entrance. Use air and fire-based magic against a receptor concealed in a stone near the entrance. That will open the door.
Sounds doable.
Splendid! 2 fire-based spells followed by 1 air-based. Now beware of danger inside the mine. Once you've gathered all the components, I'll make the suit of armor.
You don't fear attacks?
No, the Scoia'tael protect me. They know if they lose me, they'll have to fight with wooden sticks.
I see.
Knights of the Order tried to torch this hut twice. Repelled both times. How can I?
Thanks. You posted a notice.
2. Which one do you mean?
Garcanes. 2 portions of saliva.
Does my favorite Witcher have them?
course. Here.
Splendid! The grand plan is one step closer. Your reward.
You posted a notice.
2. Which one?
Wraiths. You wanted death dust, right?
Of course! And how did it go?
Smoothly. Here it is.
The invaluable White Wolf. Your reward. Get
That was tough. Teruviel must be on the left flank.
We need to break through to her.
I'm glad to see you. Listen, Yavin is planning something. We'll mount a frontal attack. Distract them. He'll stand a chance then.
You sound like Zoltan.
No mercy!
Damn it, I almost thought she'd be getting up again.
The second arrow penetrated her heart. She didn't have a chance.
And they said White Rayla had no heart. Let's go. It'll be safer further on. We're finally out of that hell.
Your friend should be safe.
Watch out! Monsters!
Draw them away from the refugees.
Don't need to hear that twice.
Witcher, are you all right?
You arrived just in time.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I have heard much about you and know of your deeds from a very trustworthy source.
Explain, please.
Geralt of Rivia asking me for explanations. He who so generously lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to laugh when I recall your pseudo-philosophical reflections. Witcher, only time can teach us. Only with perspective can one understand what is right. Who is human, who a monster, what is evil, and how to overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess, so why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable. Know they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them all, I'm always genuinely interested to hear them.
And how did I earn the interest of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose?
I like to know what goes on in Temeria. It helps me appear in the right place at the right time.
Incidentally, thanks for your help.
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our vocation.
Beautiful words, yet hollow when the cries of the murdered are in the air. I understand. They don't apply to elves and dwarves?
You're mistaken. The Order's oath is clear and bright. Every knight swears to enforce the law. You cannot deny the non-human uprising is directed against the state. The Order was formed to uphold the law, maintain peace, and ensure our survival from the approaching White Frost.
Vizima was erected on elven foundations.
We both know that is immaterial. I regret what's happening, but the non-humans took up arms. There is but one way to save the world from annihilation.
Your way, you mean?
Do you know anything about the Order? The Order is an idea. From its foundations to its pinnacle. Our mission, our vision. Our objective is a new world, a new order that will come after the White Frost. A world in which all will get what they merit, not by birth or through connections. A world where the strong help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know anyone can join, be they peasant, merchant, even witcher. Knights collect no payment, and are promoted for great deeds.
And you'll decide who will be awarded the honor of living in an ideal world? That's demagogy. Words that conceal a lust for absolute power. After all, you will have to bring those who stray back onto the path. No, Jacques. I'll pass on a paradise like that.
I hope when the time comes, you'll understand.
Don't let me keep you, but I don't like to owe favors.
You've paid your debt.
I don't understand.
You owe me nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
I'll lead them to the Druid's cave.
Take care of yourself.
Until next time, we'll finish this conversation.